we have think the best way we can put where industry experts and the participant startups can understand what is the best prospects in near future, what is the change actually required for the product development, for the finance, and for the export market capitalization. It is the best platform where we can understand how the resource can be managed the best possible way and how we can manage our planet for the greenery and for the better tomorrow. So we are really thankful to all organizations, especially to Arya sir, Nigam sir, and other organizers who have taken this initiative. I would like to request that all the outcome has to be circulated for everybody, and the outcome has to be carried forward in the next such kind of session, so that the basis of each and every outcome has to be carried forward for the next level. Thanks a lot. I'm really very happy to be part of this program.
Thank you for sharing your views. I would also like to call upon another startup, and would like to hear from them as well, which is Story of Knots. So I'd like to call upon Sailesh, Saini, and Umang Khokkar to join us quickly for 2 minutes and talk about their impressions.
Hello everyone. Thank you for having us here today. So we have a brand, we have a small business startup named Story of Knots, and as it suggests from the name, it's we make macrame home decor products, and other than just home decor, we're working on utility products. And we are really thankful for this opportunity given to us by Ms. Sonia Lamba, who has been really helpful. She is associated with Arya and Raj Foundations, and they've really been helping us build this build a brand platform. They're helping us with the funding, with CSR funding, and working through various clusters. And we're also working towards development and skill development for rural women and the women in need. And we want our work to go on global platforms like this. This coming here was such an experience for us, meeting wonderful intellectual people. It was really an experience, and that's all about us. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your inputs. I would quickly also like to call upon one of our foreign delegate, Ms. Victoria from Zimbabwe, to talk about her impressions of the entire event, day 1 and day 2. Please join us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Greetings to all the dignitaries that are sitting here, and to all the delegates that are here. I have really benefited on behalf of the designers that I have, the designers that I mentor in my country right now. In our country right now in Zimbabwe, I mentor about 235 designers, and thank you. And one of them actually made a breakthrough by featuring at the Paris Fashion Week, which was a great groundbreaking for us. And it is because of platforms like this that we get to learn and we get to explore and we get to grow, so that we go back and we feed them with more developments that are happening in the industry. So I would also like to put a request that if there are other departments, organizations that we can really partner with, so that we grow and we really flourish in the industry, we would really like to invite you to say, come, let's exchange ideas, in as much as Zimbabwe may be still a small player in the fashion industry. and India is more like, as my ambassador always says, that it should be the fashion city of the world. We would really like to get you to come and speak to our designers as well and teach them so that we have the experience, because when we are here, we are limited because only one person or two people can attend, and the information was very rich. But when we have people that are also reaching out and they are coming to where more numbers are, like going global, that would really be beneficial. So I would like to say, as I have learned here, I would like to take some of the organizations with me to help impart the knowledge that I have learned. Because when I go back, when I speak to the designers, it may be limited what I can express, but when we go and we meet them in their numbers, we are able to impart so much knowledge to them and we help the industry to grow. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Victoria. So I would like to now move on to our esteemed members here. So I would like to request Your Excellency Dr. Tizita Mulugeta to talk some words about the efforts and the conclave that we have put across. You can stop from here, yeah.
Thank you so much. Greetings to all the dignitaries, participants, diplomats, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for the organizer of this program, for making it to happen, and also for inviting Ethiopian delegation and facilitating everything from the time they are coming here to till now. I can say that Ethiopia, as representing Ethiopia here, Ethiopia and India has enjoyed more than 2 millennia history, where traders from India, from the Gujarat area, used to go to the Addl port that is found in Red Sea to meet with Ethiopian traders who used to sell ivory and gold, whereas the Indians had their own spices and silk. And this relation has been so historic, and it has been there for a long period of time. And this relation grows to more of a diplomatic level during 1948, just 1 year after the independence of India. So this makes Ethiopia the first African country to establish its diplomatic relation with India. And our friendship has been here from that time. It has been like friendly, cordial, and mutual, mostly depend on people-to-people relation, where majority of Indian professors used to go to Ethiopia, especially during 1960s, to teach people in the universities, to teach people in different high schools. And also, there are a lot of Ethiopian students who are undertaking their education in different Indian universities. I can see all over India. We have close to, they are in close to 52 Indian universities. So this really gives us like an opportunity to take a wisdom from India in one way or another. And this relationship also has grown into a trade and investment relation, where again, when Ethiopia opens itself for foreign direct investment, it was Indians who were like among the 3 most important investors that went to Ethiopia and opened their market. It's also India that had a good trade relation with Ethiopia. And currently also Ethiopia transform and also reform its different kind of trade and investment policies. And it gives priority to different sectors, especially giving a focus on textile, garment, leather product, tourism, and so on. So how much Indian investors are participating in Ethiopia, majority of them are concentrating on such kind of activities, especially in textile, in manufacturing of textile, garment, apparel, leather products. So this really shows that there is a big potential in Ethiopia in terms of textile, because Ethiopia government has allocated more than 3 million hectares of land for the growth of cotton. And there are also more than 8 corridors, cotton corridors, which are meant to grow cotton development in the country. So this shows that there is a big potential of developing textile industries in the country. In addition to that, when we see like different kind of expertise in terms of textile and garment and apparel production, I believe that Ethiopia is also one of the ancient country that has its own way of weaving its clothes, traditional way of weaving its clothes, which are like beautifully decorated kind of woolen material, cotton material, and so on. And the availability of cotton in the country really played a big role for such kind of activities. So I can say that different stakeholders in this sector, like the weavers, designers, spinners, many of these stakeholders has been playing a very good role in marketing Ethiopian textile products, either for the domestic, also for foreign market. There is a big potential for Ethiopia to grow in this textile market. And also when we see cooperation with India in terms of such market, I can say that the Ethiopian textile industry cooperation has been a very good role. It has different kind of twinning program with different institutions that has been they have been taking different kind of and sharing, and also practices which really helped the Ethiopian community, the Ethiopian textile industry to grow to some extent. But still, there is a big gap which we can fill it, because there is expertise in this side, there is technology in this side, which can be easily adaptable, which can be easily transferable, and there is a need from that side. There is a raw material from that side. There is a readiness from the policy perspective from that side. And also there is a need from this side, a need in terms of cooperation, a need in terms of development cooperation. So it is just a matter of making these two things to get in contact. So I believe such kind of trainings would really help to get together all the stakeholders who are in the industry to come together to discuss about the issue, to come up with like important ideas and to go further ahead. Because, as I've said, there is still a big gap. For instance, there is a gap in the market chain. Of course, everything is over there, but how to organize that? There is also a gap in developing these small, micro, and medium enterprises, because the Ethiopian government has been given a very good attention to these sectors, but there is shortage of potential. There is shortage of know-how. So, as it has been already said, as India is very well overwhelmed by the capacity of such kind of technologies, we can develop in getting together all these gaps and then moving forward. So I believe when there is a willingness, there is a way of doing things. So our embassy here, which is located in Chennai, is always open and interested enough to work on such kind of initiatives. And I'm really grateful to the opportunity that has been given now for the Ethiopian delegation. So I hope with such a good intention, we can work hard, we can work a lot, and we can achieve, and we can work for strengthening the already existing good relationship between these two countries and bring very good change in the small, medium, and micro enterprises that are still in need of our intervention. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your inputs and words. I would like to now request Your Excellency Moustafa F Shaikhon to talk some words about the event and our efforts. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please, diplomats, distinguished guests. Thank you very much for having me today. But before I start, I just want to share with you some thoughts that came up out of my mind. When I first entered the door here, I felt a positive energy. And I know for sure that positive energy mainly comes from talented entrepreneurs, because I always deal with entrepreneurs. I know how it is. Yes, I felt it. And I also felt happiness. And happiness really comes out from being with family or friends or close friends. So I felt both ways, as a matter of fact. And I should say congratulations by the end of it, but I would say now that it's better to feel the success rather than to say. So I felt it, and I congratulate you on successful of this event. This for the beginning. Egypt and India is two of the most oldest civilizations in the world. We do have a great and excellent relations all over the years. I'm gonna shed a light on the economic and relations between the two countries. I heard from the previous session that the pandemic had its negative effect on the global supply chain and the trade in the international trade, yes. But from crisis, opportunities can be arise. We had a successful year last year, 2021. Our trade volume increased by 50%, more than 50% between Egypt and reached 6.3 billion US dollars. So out of the 400 million to 400 billion, 6.3 is trade volume between Egypt and India. 3 billion Egyptian exports and 3.3 Indian imports, with both sides with this increase. The investment side, we do have 53 Indian companies operating, having their manufacturing facilities in Egypt right now, benefiting from 111 free trade agreements that Egypt has with Africa, US, EU, Turkey, duty-free access if you are manufacturing your products in Egypt, and the Indian companies successfully doing that, especially in textile and ready-made garments. Opportunities are there. Events like this bring us together, and I always believe on one-on-one interaction. This would create trust, and trust is the base of everything. So we are here meeting each other. I'm here based in New Delhi. My friends here visit me at my office at the embassy. I extend the invitation for all of you. If you need any help, any support, to exchange even ideas, I'm all yours. I'm all ears. I'm offering an open invitation for all of you. Thank you. Wishing you more and more successful events to come. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for your blessings, sir. Thank you. I would now like to request Your Highness, Ms. Namusa Mungwangway, to let's talk about or share your inputs about the efforts.
Good afternoon. I would like valedictory remarks on behalf of my ambassador, His Excellency Dr. Godfrey Chipare. The Chief Secretary, the Director General, Your Excellencies, ambassadors here present, members of the diplomatic corps, the organizers of the Globalspin Trade Conclave, startups and business persons here present. Zimbabwe enjoys very good relations with India, dating back to the Moustafa Empire in the 1200s, when merchants would exchange textiles and spices for gold and other products. Indeed, it is a pleasure to stand here on behalf of my ambassador and make a few remarks. Zimbabwe, as a founding member, is proud to be affiliated with the Globalspin Conclave Conference. I would like to commend the organizers of the event for organizing such a timely intervention. Indeed, sustainability is a crucial factor in today's world. I note the timely intervention, given that we have heard from one of the participants that exports for textiles in our countries have gone down and have affected livelihoods of players in the sector. I wish to thank the organizers of the conclave for such a timely intervention that will go a long way to ensure that the sustainability of sector-dependent livelihoods is not left unhinged. I wish to inform distinguished delegates that Zimbabwe also has a textile industry that produces cotton and other textiles. We are also venturing into the production of textiles from jute, hemp, banana, and other fibers. However, more can still be done to enhance the performance of these sectors, and skills capacity buildings will go a long way in this regard. I would like to urge the organizers of the conclave to consider visiting all the different partner countries to find ways in which they can impart skills which have been shared through this conclave to the industry that is in our states. I would further wish to request NIFT to assist with skills training for the partner member states, textile industries, and startups. Without saying too much, I thank you for the opportunity given to my ambassador. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. I would now like to call, or not call, but request our Director General, Dr. S. Gloryswarupa Sunchu, to say some words.
Namaskar. Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Sri Jyoti Kalash ji, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, respected Her Excellency Ethiopia, and again Her Excellency representing Ambassador of Zimbabwe, His Excellency from Egypt, all the excellent people, Dr. Ajit Kumar Nigam, Mr. Yash, Arya, esteemed speakers from Mauritius, again Ethiopia, Zimbabwe, all the delegates present over here, startups and students, other delegates, entrepreneurs, and ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to all of you, and greetings from National Institute for Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, Ministry of MSME, Government of India. We are located in Hyderabad. So we thank our ministry for giving us this opportunity to conduct this program under international cooperation scheme of Ministry of MSME. My compliments to our service agency, IAMKHADI. I think the objective is achieved. We were holding back this program actually. We are supposed to conduct this program during December or January. So because of this third wave, threat, so we couldn't do this program. And we were hopeful that, so we will all come out of this third wave with good health and good life. Then we could do this program, a physical one. So we thank God because we are all safe. That's how we could do this physical program. And in India, for government, the March month is very crucial to complete all the targets and to achieve whatever we have planned for the entire financial year. Our financial year is April to March. Tomorrow we are completing that day, but from NIMSME side, we could successfully do these physical events with the help of our service agency. And I thank each one of you for making this event success, and also the dignitaries on the dais for extending their cooperation, supporting us with their presence, and also giving good message and encouraging words. Most importantly, Ethiopian Excellency for narrating the good relation, the trade relation between India and Ethiopia, and also extending the invitation, for further collaborations. We do have a lot of collaborations with many consulates, for specific projects. We have at present with Guyana and Vietnam for the skill development we are doing. Otherwise, with all these developing nations, we have very good association in terms of capacity building. We have been doing that for over 50 years. Over 50 years we have been doing as an institution, starting from micro enterprise development and developing the master trainers in entrepreneurship development and all the aspects that ecosystem related to MSME, we have been doing that. So most of your executives, they have visited our institute and India. They have also shared something with us, and whatever advancements we are doing related to MSMEs, so we have been imparting them. So that's how this knowledge sharing was going on. And we are very happy with that. And we are hopeful from April 2nd week onwards, we are again getting the executives from all these nations. So our ministry is very open now because travel bans are lifted. So these executives would come down to India and to our institute. Again, we'll have those good old days of before 2020, having this knowledge sharing. As everybody was narrating, so these textiles, apparels are very important for all of us, and MSME sector, they contribute so much. And now we are talking about a lot of natural fibers and organic textiles and many things. One good learning to me was yesterday, like cruelty-free fiber, the yarn, like the branding. It was really encouraging, like without damaging the insect, without causing any harm to the insect. So how do we take that silk yarn? So that was narrated by one startup. So I think whatever we have planned for this 2 days event, I think that is achieved because experts from all the areas, all the facets of the textile industry, the officials, the practitioners, and the professionals, the startups, entrepreneurs, even representatives of government was here in delivering their inputs, and also through panel discussions. I think most importantly, the startups and entrepreneurs could get some leads, so wherein they can improve their business, and they can even go overseas to expand their business relations. I thank each one of you for supporting this event, physical event, and we are hopeful that this relation will go a long way. And we are in the services of MSMEs, and as an institution, we have taken a call to double the number of women entrepreneurs in our country. So you can reach us for any assistance related to MSMEs, your registrations, getting some subsidies, getting the schemes, and for networking with associations or with the bankers, and with industry officers or any trade promotion related requirements. So we are with you, including IP products. So any geographical indication or your patents or your trademarks, anything we can help you out, because we have these centers of excellence in our institute, and we are a Government of India organization, so we can help you whatever you are looking for. So you can reach us through social media. You can visit our website NIMSME.org. We are in Hyderabad, or through IAMKHADI also you can approach us. We will help you out. So from our institute, NIMSME, I wish all the best to the startups and entrepreneurs, and I also wish the great success to the entrepreneurs and startups, and thank all the ambassadors and the representatives, and most importantly the esteemed speakers, so who came all over from Mauritius and Ethiopia, Zimbabwe, to share their valuable inputs in this global spin trade conclave. Thank you very much. Thanks, John.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your inputs and words. I would now like to call our chief guest for the event, Mr. Jyoti, Kalash, or in fact, I would like you to be there and you can talk about, you say some words for the event.
Good evening. Greetings to all the dignitaries on this stage, my friends who have come from different parts of the world, Excellency from Egypt, Ethiopia, and Mauritius. It's really a very important day for all of us that we are here, and that too, when we are discussing is the most important economic activity. She was settling what is Nagaland when I exchanged my part. Then I explained that it is part of the country, but it is in the northeastern part bordering Myanmar. Awareness is very important, and generation of awareness through such conclave, such platform, gives us the opportunity to share our ideas, exchange our ideas, and how to grow our business, how to improve our marketing, because without awareness, without education, without sharing of thoughts, without sharing of ideas, we cannot clinch the market, we cannot make our presence felt in the market. It's very important that whatever project we have, anywhere, whether it is Africa, whether it is India, or any other country, people should know what are you producing, how valuable that product is for human being, in what way those things can be used, its utility value. I tell you an example from Nagaland. Naga shawls are very popular. There are 16 major tribes in the state, and each tribe has a pattern. Recognize from a shawl that this shawl belongs to this tribe. Male and female shawls are different. Vibrant colors, so beautiful. When you Just Google Nagaland, go to the site shorts. You will be surprised that this is produced social media. Now, many startups they are posting their products on social media, and it is reaching everywhere. So revenue has increased over a period of time. But still, there is a lot of work to promote it. I was in Zimbabwe. I was telling Victoria. I had gone there to conduct presidential election in 2018, and beautiful pieces of garments which I brought from there. It was so vibrant. My friend from Ethiopia, she was wearing the other day. I commented what a beautiful dress you wear. In the entire Northeast, whether it is Manipur, whether it is Mizoram, whether it is Nagaland, whether it is Arunachal Pradesh, they're all 8 states of Northeast. Beautiful garments. And then it's so beautiful. There is a word called mekhla, which ladies generally wear. It's like Myanmar, Aung San Suu Kyi, you must have seen. She wears mekhla. And one of the Independence Day, I remember when our Prime Minister had called all the Southeast Asian countries heads, and they were given the day before to wear these Naga shawls and mekhlas, and they were on the stage. And it hit national as well as international headlines. Everyone was asking where are these from. So marketing is very important. You must show the product. Only the people will know from where it has come. Our Prime Minister's vision is to connect Northeast with the Southeast Asian countries. Once it is fulfilled, this dream is fulfilled, you will see the market inflow and outflow, both imports and exports. World has now shrunk. There used to be trade between India, say Gujarat coast, to Ethiopia, Zanzibar. Gujaratis had gone there centuries back, and it used to take months to get it to reach. But today, in 6 to 7 hours, you are into a different country, which was unthinkable once upon a time. Mauritius, 6 hours, 7 hours were there. So my point is, we must use this market. We must promote our products. By aggressive use of social media and marketing is the best thing to do. Second is the price and the quality. It's a competitive world. You have to see the price because every buyer who goes to a shop first asks for the price. Then that is the item, the fabric. And if it is acceptable, reasonable, you are through. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable inputs and words. And thank you, every team members on stage right now. I would like to request Mr. Ajit Kumar, Dr. Ajit Kumar to say a word of thanks.
Right. Before I propose the formal vote of thanks, Your Excellency, and delegates from international communities, I would like to put as context to what we did and how we are going to take it further. This whole idea was during COVID times, trying to find out what we as a nation should do. So we had a national stakeholder meeting in which 2 points came out: that market access and financial inclusion are the 2 important areas. So taking that as an action point, we move further. In order to do this, let's do possibilities which emerge. This is where I like to request delegates and the diplomats that from a market access perspective, we would like to engage the national your multiple startups from India with these startups from your countries. So once in the fashion and textile space, if that happens, there's a lot of engagement on development, on partnerships, on financial science, on marketing. All of them will happen, and eventually will move to economic development of people of both the countries across. So this has been our to do this, and we at the National Institute of Fashion Technology have the expertise to put all these things together on ground. And I also would like to thank people not only present here, but people who participated in Mumbai, people who participated in Bangalore, Honorable Governor, and a lot of other stakeholders. I cannot really name them. The kind of work which we have done, but a lot of them together has been immense, and the kind of support we got is something I would like to thank them on. Two ministers were there in Bangalore. Honorable Governor was in Mumbai, and the kind of support we got from the designer community, both in Bangalore and Mumbai, gives me this feeling that once we connect these dots together, there's a lot we can achieve together. With that, I would like to close, and I would like to thank one and all. Thank you so much. Can we have a group photograph, please? Please. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Can we have all? Ashuji, these are guys. Thank you, sir. Left students, come on. Representative from Ethiopian Airlines. Ethiopian Airlines. Mr. Gupta, please come. Please come. You can recognize each person by name. Mr. Reddy? on, you got to pillars. Ma'am?
पीछे से वही थोड़ा पीछे पीछे से वो भी आएगी वो वाली भी आएगी हाँ आगे वाली भी आएगी Yes, please. Thank you very much.